Hi, hi, Jim Bigelow, Coldwell Banker Select, Tulsa, Oklahoma. John, we had a great time last weekend with
And then
Fandango, Cycle Fandango, bicycle rally. It was a lot of fun. You know, it got me thinking. There's seems like about everything I think about in some way, shape, or form relates to insurance.
it seems to seems to point that way, especially the more lawyers we get out there.
Well, yeah.
And nothing against lawyers, just they find creative ways to get money out of people with deep pockets.
There you go. If I fell off my bicycle accidentally, the wind gust got me, ran it into a ditch. Do I have bicycle insurance to cover my damage?
So now we're talking about the damage to you or damage to the bike.
Well, let's talk about the damage to the bicycle.
Okay, damage to the bicycle. It would all depend on what the peril codes are on your homeowner's policy. If you have risk of direct physical loss, then yes, the bike would be covered. If you don't have risk of direct physical loss, you would have the peril codes, and that's not one of them.
Okay. What about damage to myself, my body? I'm thinking I'd be covered under my homeowners.
You wouldn't be covered on your homeowners. The only medical coverage offered on homeowners is guest medical.
Okay.
So, for example, Cycle Fandango, we hosted it at your house or one of the rest stops.
Mhm.
If someone had injured themselves coming into your yard, we would have had $1,000, $2,000, whatever the med pay is, to take them to the emergency room, no deductible.
Okay.
So, but it's only for guests. Your medical coverage would either have to be on your own health insurance, or if you become disabled because of it, have a disability policy.
Okay.
That's the only place you would be covered.
Now, what if I crossed that same gust of wind hit me while I'm riding my bicycle, and I crossed center line, and the car swerved to avoid me and went into the ditch?
Well,
Do I have any insurance, like car insurance, for my, I guess, negligence?
it's a good question. The way I would think on it is they would have to be covered on their own car insurance because they caused the damage to the car, you didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Now you caused them to run off the road, which if they got a good lawyer, they're going to come after you and sue you.
Mm-hmm.
And so if they sue you, liability coverage on your homeowners would come into effect.
Okay.
And you'd have up to the policy limits on that to help protect you against that lawsuit.
Okay. Well, I really don't know what this has to do with talking insurance and real estate today, but it was just one of those things that, they have these really nice bicycles. I mean, several $1,000s
Five to
worth.
$10,000
Yeah.
in a bicycle.
And it just got me thinking.
Yeah, I mean it's an expensive piece of equipment. You'd want good coverage on it.
Yeah, you have a $5,000 or $10,000 motorcycle, you've got it insured.
Now, if it got stolen, I'm sure it'd be covered on your homeowner's policy.
Okay.
Or burnt down, or,
Right.
covered peril. One thing people with bicycles might want to consider is what we would call an inland marine policy. Now, how it got that name is it, when, back in the late 1700s, early 1800s, they used to ship a lot of things across the ocean.
Right.
And so people would buy insurance on their personal property, and it was called a marine policy.
Okay.
Well, the insurance people have never been really creative with names, and so instead of calling it a marine policy for being inland, they call it a inland marine policy. So it's on that piece of equipment specifically.
Okay. Well, there you go. Don't know if you're a bicycler or not, but if you're not, it might make you think of other personal property items you have and other ways of.
If it's something expensive, you should be talking to your insurance agent about it.
I think so. And if you don't have room to keep it, you need to be talking to me. We'll sell you a bigger house or
Absolutely.
shop or something. Well, good. We hope this was worth listening to today and made you stop and think about anything that you have that needs to be insured. If I can help you with any of your real estate questions, please feel free to give me a call. Jim Bigelow, Coldwell Banker Select, 918-640-8255. 4657. And you can email me at jim@jimbigelow.com.
John Buchanan, 693-8820, 918-693-8820, or john.buchanan at countryfinancial.com.
Well, great. We appreciate you joining us again today. Have a great weekend.